The long wait is finally over. 4 years after Germany lifted the crown in Brazil, the 21st edition of the greatest footballing show on earth gets underway this evening. Get ready for a month of entertainment and intense sporting drama.
So for me, he's not a bad keeper at all.
Yeah, and he was handed his debut 9 years ago in a really tricky game against Ecuador at altitude. He did very well indeed. He hasn't looked back. 102 caps now for Muslera, but one player will be trying to put one past him today, Ian. Antoine Griezmann, you a fan of him?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his.
So you're thinking Brazil? You're going to go for Brazil. That's how we're deducing that. I'm no longer going for Egypt, if you did manage to catch that television advert before the tournament started. Let's move on very swiftly to tonight's matches. Of course, we've got two crackers for you. Uruguay against Portugal coming up later. France, of course, went on to win it on home soil. They're among the favourites again this year, as are Spain. But can you still back Spain after what's happened in the last 48 hours? If you don't know what's happened, then where have you been? The manager, Julen Lopetegui, has been sacked. He was contracted to the Spanish FA until 2020, but agreed to join Real Madrid after the tournament. Subsequently sacked, he's been replaced by Fernando Hierro, the former Bolton player, who we will hear from later on. But Paul, I'll bring you in here. I mean, could the Spanish FA have handled this situation a little bit differently, or was it inevitable?
I think the French could go a very, very long way in this tournament.
Well, the man to sort it out, of course, is Didier Deschamps. He will be taking charge of this French team for the 80th time tonight. That beats Raymond Domenech's record. But will he be celebrating with a quarter-final place? Belgium actually the slight favourites tonight against the former winners, the 1998 champions, France. Let's have a look at the two lineups now. A change for both teams. We've been debating the Belgium formation for about half an hour. We think we've got there, Teddy. We think now it's a 3-1-4-2.
Not just a Premier League player.
Well, John Stone's one of the key men in this England team. But what does he think about a former England centre-half who is now leading this team, Gareth Southgate?
He's a very genuine...
I don't think he's the best defender in this moment.
Well, might need a clean sheet today to convince you two guys. But France have progressed on 4 of the last 5 occasions they've reached the quarter-finals of the World Cup. The one exception being Germany 4 years ago. But will this be their year?
Yeah. And I think he wants to cap that off with a superb performance.
Absolutely, we wish him well, and the way the manager Chiche is throwing the armband around, he'll be captain by the time the final comes around. Right, time to go for a quick break, and then we'll continue our build-up from St Petersburg. We wish we were there, don't we?